Nigma. Yeah, I think so.
I don't want to say that their draft looks better because Liquid's draft has its advantages too, but I think if Nigma can play the same way that
Die to this, get back underneath the tower. And his teammates though might not fare as well as GH will fall. First blood for Liquid, Zai to claim it.
And the second blood too.
And that'll get both of them. We'll see who's going to get that one. That's going to be the Timberman. He'll take the kill there off Kuro. It's never great, right, for the first wave.
Yeah, it's not amazing because of course you do want Scream. In this matchup, probably you normally just go, blink and Scream. Dagger, you might level 1 point in it just to force Puck to try and phase shift, but yeah,
The base.
27 seconds, quite some time. But
Mid, nice dump from GH there, catching Mickey as he tries to hide in the trees. That'll get them the kill mid. Missed the spell, it's very much nice job, bro.
I mean, that's
some friendly tips here from Nigma.
2018 the aggressive tip.
Yeah.
2018 as well.
It's about, building up your own teammates rather than breaking down the enemy. I like to see it.
Just like those bashes. Beautiful. Mickey barely touching on 5. Like this is, that's it. This could honestly be another kill. He might.
Is he gonna blink for it?
I mean,
he's gonna blink for it. He's gonna get it.
Mate, I was sorry. Excuse my French, but I was worried for a second.
Yeah.
Panel the weakness of maybe tree barrier supports. It's maybe not the double melee, but it's the fact that you can't. I guess it is double melee. You don't have that range support to make up the hard camp stack, to make the ancient stack, to open up that jungle that Liquid traditionally was known for.
Let's see if Liquid can get something out of this one. Charge in onto RTW, both very low under the tower here. I really want to try and find this bear, but RTW quelling through the trees. He's finding Miracles in with a counterplay. Straight up. Zai goes for the TP out. Kuro's in time with any ability to stop. He can't quite close the gap for a potential nightmare, so Zai manages to make it out.
I don't know if the nightmare. He could have potentially nightmared there. Maybe the range.
Well, the range is for nightmare, right?
Yeah, I guess maybe he assumed it was there, so he just goes for a cheeky little brain sap. Why not?
Get a bit of health, the way. He's going to find Boxy behind the trees there.
How you doing?
I mean, Boxy has a charge and a TP.
He should be fine.
And I'm just going to try and force one of the two of them out.
Adaptation to Bane. Normally it's just maxing Nightmare and Brain Sap, but because you're against that DP, the value of the heal reduction is pretty up there.
Look at this, Matu. I mean, he knows at this stage, pre-6, this ILTW as an Ursa can't fight into the jar much at all. And they'll just dive in under the tower and take him out. Matu with that.
Around going for the fight. He also even warded himself. That dire ward, that was Matu placing it. So really just ticking the box and just playing all roles right now.
See if they can get Zai here. Miracles on the hunt. Zai is about to get the heals coming in from the exorcism. Zai goes back over, but the Sonic Wave burst will finish him off. They get the kill on Zai. Can they do something about it? They might just be able to do so. Yeah, Miracle's ready to go back in. On top of the gyro. Kuro, GH chasing him down. Matu as well. The backup's there from Boxy. Charge over onto the 2. They'll put a stun to it with the next assassin lockdown. Boxy backs off, but the space is made for Matu to safely retreat.
And of course, we mentioned the idea of maybe Gyro Tree could do well top, but it didn't really have that great effect. They weren't able to push them out of lane. Mind Control's level 8. Gyrocopter is practically the same level as the Bane in this game right now. Did help Bane got solo XP from the Spirit Breaker, but it is a pretty rough game as Matu also, as I say this, hits 6, but then goes down bottom.
Gets off a decent combo, but it's just not enough damage. GH able to walk it off as Boxy's trying to hunt for him. But Boxy almost certainly going down. Jump forward from Miracle, picks up another kill. As we're starting to see the gold swing in
from a different angle.
No, for sure.
And starts chipping it down.
Or mid. They're not going to get it. Not Roshan ILTW. And he's getting away with it. It's already pretty much gone.
Okay, RNG. Oh, one more bash. Okay, if RNG was on not like the type of gyro game that you want against an Ursa, you want to have that 1k lead right now. You want to have the triple, quadruple ancient stacks made where you can farm and Ursa can't. You come out maybe with that butterfly advantage. You force him to go for like a second 9 MKB.
Miracle.
It's not
straight in. They get the jump on Mickey. Top lane. TP's coming over. Zai is going to try and start something with the exorcism, running down Mind Control, but Mind Control's able to hold him back with Astral. RTW looking for a target. What's he want to do? Boxes in with another streak. Bumps him back, but RTW jumps forward, slows down Boxy. Boxy's away with the charge. RTW in a bit of trouble, but of course does have Aegis ready for round 2 to come through. They'll bring him down once. Further TP's coming in to try and back him up. The grip from Kuro locking down Zai. RTW's going to be in with the swipes, takes down Zai. Blink out from Miracle, gets away from the cooldown in time. Mind Control will hold back Matumba Man off the back of his ultimate. So the chase from Mickey does have Dream Call available. Boxing in from the side, but immediately GH turns to the stun. Mind Control will get the ult out, but he's surrounded by the three of them. Does go down here. Ends up being a 2-for-1.
Finding the kills.
Alright. Got the setup at the same time. Mind Control looking for Mickey in the river, but the phase shift will get Mickey out of there. Kuro commits with the grip, stops Boxy from being able to run, and in fact Miracle's trying to jump in for Mickey, but the orb's out. Mickey's away. Nigma Galaxy starting to head up into the triangle. They might just find Zai. He's going to turn. Has got Mickey swinging back over as well. Oh, Carapace is there. We'll put a stomp after Dreamcast drop down. Dreamcast followed from the cooldown of Matumba Man. Will be enough to take out Kuro. Defensive Astral comes out from Mind Control. That's going to be enough to keep GH alive. Mickey tries to throw an orb back out. Won't get the angle onto GH. In fact, doesn't jump over to the orb. Up to the high ground, but Miracle's there in preparation with the Sonic Wave to shut Mickey back down.
Yeah, if Miracle's in the fight, most of Liquid have to be scared. Like, there is... It's so hard to deal with this quad right now. Without the cheap lockdown, the fact that...
Zai.
Oh, no.
GH and Miracle sneaking around the tree line. They found Zai. Zai will try and keep himself alive for the side for the living up. Coming out as well. The ult comes crashing down there from Mind Control. Slams Zai out of the game. RTW ready to turn over towards Insane. A charge from Boxy. Pushes back the three of them. Matu trying to get in on top of them, but he's not going to be able to do so with the Astra from Mind Control. Holding him off. Miracle jumped over the back lines, burst down Instania. The spike carapace catches onto Matumba Man. It's underneath to tier 2. Nigma Galaxy, they won't dive in quite yet. They'll resume business, pushing down the mid tier 1 tower, but we're seeing it already in the numbers. 17 minutes.
Identify that. They're running their supports in first. Nyx is really hard to kill because he has the carapace to disjoint some of the damage. Bane as well. And then you layer that with the OD behind. And at any minute, if Liquid oversteps, Ursa and Quap come in. Like, a cool thing in these type of lineups where you kind of want to jump the supports, you bait a fight to see where they are in the fight. Like, Tree's going to poke his head out, then you get the jump.
Okay, he's already dropped the orb, but no escape. Kuro's quick with the grab of the grip.
But that's the thing, right? Like, they keep poking and annoying, so Liquid feels like, okay, let's quickly push this way out, push that, let's try and get a little bit of something. Because they're ready, you know, Nyx is in position, they're just jumping them.
Oh, look at this setup. He's coming in.
GH is all around the map.
Radiant's bottom
Tommy just keeping complete tabs of Matumba Man.
Oh, he thinks he can, but he can't.
He cannot indeed. TP expended. His life will be in turn.
That's actually... Okay, so if you're just auto right-click, get from the Agnums, and Liquid just, they feel like they have no map. This lead is slowly building.
Oh, RTW. He's a little deeper without friends.
He has
able to get his ult off. He is going to be able to do so, and Nigma Galaxy are coming over. Any way to save their bear here? RTW, no. He still goes down. Liquid will be able to punish the fact that he's out on his own.
That was very aggressive farming. Like, they just killed the top left after that, which further cements his lead to either get in or out, and this type of hero, he's just going to get punished for it. Second day just comes into play. Liquid.
It's going to be all there. Who's any big shard picker-uppers here?
I wouldn't mind an Ursa shard.
I think so, right?
Because like,
extra enrage.
Yeah, he's a tanky boy. He's the lad who's up front. He's doing it for the team.
And then he's passed it over.
He just gave it to the Quap, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Miracle let him pick up. Yeah, BKB's finished, coming out. He's got the shard.
Jokes aside, that's much better. Yeah, it is very, very good. Oh, the cow.
Okay, well, Mickey is dead. And probably more to die as well. Here they do get Kuroki. Miracle's in with the BK. He's actually taking a lot of damage here through the ghost. In fact, okay, Miracle dies. Mind Control. He's able to hold back the charge in with the Astrals. Jump forward from RTWGH. They do want to keep trying to fight this. The ult comes crashing down. They killed off Boxy. RTW turns towards Matumba Man, running him down with the remainder of this enrage. But Matu, he's able to cut him out for now. Keep himself at a safe distance. As Matu, he's going to be able to get away, sending a missile back over towards RTW, but quickly able to take it down with the swipes. They also have this bit of a chase going on towards Mind Control. Zai commits with the BKB. And Astra's going to buy him a bit of time, but with the Swarm waiting on the way out, Mind Control should still fall. The Essence Ring will buff him up a little bit. Back over in the mid, RTW was able to finish off Matumba Man. Mind Control, he's actually going to look to turn things. Has the setup for the hammer. He's not Zai will be able to finish him off. Bit of help
was pretty impressive, and I think the key winner there was, of course, RTW. The gyrocopter with the tread.
Oh, Nigma Galaxy very quick back out on the map.
Yeah, but that's the aim of their game. RTW, he spent 20 seconds chasing down Gyrocopter. He gave him no room to play. He killed, and he's able to occupy this area. If RTW, like some carries, jump back, it'll be completely different. But Nigma, they play with this in-your-face mentality, where they've all hit this 1-2 item timing, and they know like if they leave this area, it allows for Gyrocopter spending top tier 1. Also, I think production, can you like move the camera to the left? Can you also go off the complete map, or is that just bugged? Okay, it's bugged. All right, it's just for in-game. All right. Thanks, Jeff.
Unboxing. Oh, Kuro grabs him. Another quick grip from Kuro.
Literally with the bulldoze. It sounds weird to say, but I feel like okay.
Miracle just jumps his burst through the Tumberman goes down. Dream Coil is strong. Mickey solo though, and he's not going to survive. Mickey falls Miracle able to blink out in time. He'll live. As he's away, Zai trying to fight back with the BKB and the Exorcism. They've got the sentry down, running down GH, charge coming in as well. And they should be able to fight this next assassin, but ILTW just jumps straight over the back of them all, gets on top of Insania. He's going to lose the Aegis for that attempt. He's kind of deep. We'll see if Nigma Galaxy can bail him out here as Liquid. They're going to look to try and go on him a second time. Mind control, buying some time from him with the first Astral.
Nice charge.
And able to get the charge passed off the back of coming out of the Astral. Boxy walks away, but Nigma Galaxy have been able to do enough to allow
the Aether Lens. Miracle's got nearly on his way to Shiva's, and they're still middle. It's like every single fight.
And look at Kuro, she's still stepping up around the three of them.
Like Madu, the carry, is parked behind the tier 2.
Oh, RTW gets silenced under the tower. Nightmare comes out to try and save him. He's going to try and run, but they've got the whole of Liquid chasing him down there. RTW jumps in and he can't get out. Snap with the Dream Core straight over towards Mind Control. He'll buy time with the Astral, but Liquid, they surround him. He's got any escape he has, and of course the BKB not quite done and out yet. They lose both cores there off the back of a bit of an aggressive move from RTW, trying to wrap round under the tier 2. The silence
could be kind of a moment of hope, but it doesn't help him with the Ursa. It's still rather difficult. So it's gonna be this like Boxy needs to be super disruptive on his Spear Breaker.
Oh,
nice dodge. Yeah,
a little dodge there. The ult will still die for it.
Style point. Nice. Yeah. I mean, he had to use the ult. That's one moment, or their comeback mechanism. They have to be so careful that if Matu is out of place, Tree is not ready to defend from the Ursa, Ursa will rip apart this Gyrocopter. This smoke could just break the game for Liquid if they were to lose it.
We'll see what they can do around mid. Both teams looking like they're interested in a fight with these new item pickups.
I don't know if I'm 99% we don't have this stat, but I think that is the least distance traveled when under the cover of smoke from a team. They moved about 100 units and then went back to the high ground. Ah, another smoke comes in though.
I mean, are they going to get her in time?
Not at all. This is...
This is going to be going down, and of course with the speed that Nigma Galaxy have been taking these Roches, and that is the Aghanims one. Looks like it's going to go the way of RTW.
Miracle's going to yoink it again. Look at him. No, wait. Oh, no, I'm just joking.
There we go. This time RTW's able to gear himself up.
See, he's got his own shard now. Oh, this is one tanky bear.
Where's the jump? Being caught down onto two of them. They get the silence as well. Size him the X, focusing down GH from Mind Control. Defensive Astral out to two of them. The grip from Kuro holds back side. Gets cancelled. The root comes in from the overgrowth. Matches in with the BKB, trying to focus GH, but he's under the ground with the axe. He's got the regen to stay alive. Liquid, they've lost 2, they've lost 3. RTW tears apart Zai. Liquid's got to run. Matthew's going to try and make it out of there with the TP out. He's successful. Insania also just able to make it out in time, but it's 3 big deaths there on Liquid. Nigma Galaxy able to get the fight going their way. Not losing anything. Aegis and Cheese still intact and ready for the high ground push. 21k ahead. Nigma Galaxy, they're looking to start doing damage to the base.
And these are the games where OD just looks absolutely broken. He's got his own defensive tool with the BKB. It means he can just play behind the heroes that run into the scary areas. Double imprison on the coil. Just completely removes it. And with this type of lead, they're going to walk over any of the fights that Liquid are unable to muster the full 5-on-5 right now.
See the levels on 23 on Miracle, 21 on RTW. Matu just down at 18. Big charge in, trying to disrupt the push, keep these racks alive. Boxy Is he actually able to walk this one off? Let's see if Miracle wants to go for it. He doesn't. I'm going to focus back on the racks, allow Liquid to step away. Nigma Galaxy keeping themselves occupied with what matters. Get that melee racks, get out of...
Even playing so aggressively in the face of Liquid, often that's at a detriment to your ability to find the farm, but they have found the farm and found the kills.
Yeah.
And multiple Roshans, actually. Liquid now trying to get out of the map to try and start split pushing, but I feel it's just it's a little bit too late, Omen.
They're hunting Nigma Galaxy. Okay.
Oh, a little one! Just blind!
Across the cliff there, GH.
He had no visions.
I mean, Mind Control's going to be ready off the back of the orb, but he is into the trees with the blink.
I respect that.
He was like, hey, maybe I'll catch him with a hammer.
But they had no vision. That was just a little blindy, just checking for the TP, and then to Astra and cancel it.
RTW's hit.
Is under attack.
And Liquid is out.
Yeah, they've got to step back from this bear, especially once he has the Aegis. Or at least deal with him very carefully.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Carapace on insane. Oh, guys. RTW didn't have Blink available at that point, so he able to walk it off.
Top tower
Still got a minute and a half left with the Aegis.
Trying to see if there's an item coming for Liquid, which might, turn it around and potentially a Satanic and Gyrocopter, but that's a ways away.
Just coming around behind the tier 2, trying to start some action here with a bit of a poke. Jump force RTW's in onto Matuma will be able to get the BKB off, but RTW's running him down into the trees. RTW is able to keep on top of Matsu. That BKB's not going to save it. Matsu goes down instead of holds the man with the overgrowth, but he can't control the bear. Enrage out, RTW charges up the high ground, 4 dead on Liquid as the last one left standing is soon to fall as well. Boxy tries to charge away, but the controls left from Mind Control. Quite dead on Liquid.
I just saw an aggressive tip from Nigma.
And that's when you know it's over. GG is called. Nigma Galaxy. I mean, Game 2 and Game 3, they look to be on top form. And of all the teams to do